dreams in purple hues. We're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak. Love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair, flying fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds her tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair, flying fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste. Nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds you tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie streams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces all the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds you tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies.
Hello everybody, how are you? This is Melanie. I'm trying to find my chat. There it is. Oh, good morning everybody. It's Melanie coming to you from ScrappyShak, and we have something weird going on.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that is. That's really strange. Okay, well, we'll figure it out later. Hi, April. Yeah, so it's the other side, huh? What's the other side? Come over here again, April. Come here. Yeah, it's the other side. All right, well, that's okay. Good morning, everybody. This is Melanie with ScrappyShak coming to you live from the North Georgia mountains, the beautiful North Georgia mountains. We've had some nasty weather the last couple of days, lots of rain and gloom, but at least it's been way warmer than it's been over the rest of the month, so that's good. Fabulous to see you. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Teresa. Hey, Red, my bestie, how are you doing? 6 more sleeps until you're going to be here. And talking about which, oh, we have so many fun things happening for you. So let's start off with announcements. The sale, the progressive sale ends today, guys. So $5 off 50, $25 off 125, and $75 off $250. So that ends at the end of the day today. I don't know what our coupon code is for today. Do we know? What is it?
It's secret.
No, tell me. What is it?
It's Jelly.
Jelly. G-E-L-L-I. 20. How many of you can guess what our demo is going to be about? Jelly. No. G-E-L-L-I 20.
Right. They trick you.
There it is. Barbie the Goblin put that in there for me so that I don't get all confused and use a J instead of a G. Okay.
Well, I might do it too.
So that is our coupon code. Next weekend is Spring Forward. We're so excited. We can't wait. We can't wait. I'll tell you what, Spring Forward was the very first retreat that we did in the store, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so.
Our very first in-store weekend retreat. And so this is our third one, I think, isn't it?
I think so.
I think it
you might be
is.
right.
So it's our third annual Spring Forward. We always do it on the weekend that the clocks change, and we're gonna have so much fun. There is one seat left. One, just one seat left in Spring Forward for all of you, and we're super excited about our pajama party on Sunday morning and
Woo!
all of the fun classes. Red is going to be in town. She's going to be teaching you some fun stuff. April's going to be teaching you. Oh, everybody's going to be teaching you fun stuff. I think Teresa teaching? I think Teresa's helping.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Teresa's helping.
and I think the rest of the design team is going to be here helping as well. So we're super excited. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, there's one seat left. Also, this coming up Thursday, guys, we are revealing the celebrity for the August retreat. This
I know. Can I tell him?
No.
How about now?
No.
Are
I'm the
you
one
gonna
who
tell?
usually wants to tell.
I mean, I do remember this one time.
Yeah, band camp.
Well, nope, it was at ScrappyShak.
No.
You told two perfectly good stories.
No, I don't know what I was thinking.
It was hilarious.
Other than that, though, I have been like zipped. Okay, I've not told a soul other than that one time that it slipped out of my mouth, and it was only because I had just hung up the phone with the celebrity.
It's okay. It was hilarious. We all laughed.
Yeah. So
And then said Melanie.
and then I
guess
come
what
and
you
I
just
tell
did.
them, I tell all of them, can't tell anybody this NDA, and they all roll their eyes because I can't keep a secret. But I've kept this.
So Lisa too is asking if it's a him.
Baby, it's either a him or a her.
Oh, that's a good hint.
Yeah, you like
It's
that?
either a him or a her.
It's one of the two.
Is it a human?
Absolutely. Yes.
Does this human breathe air?
Probably.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's all we get.
Yeah. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? Oh, baby goblin's on today. That's also awesome.
Yeah.
Lisa said no, you said a him. Did I say
I don't know. If you did, it's not right or wrong.
a him? Yeah. I don't think I
It's a
did
them.
say. I'll have to go back and look.
Hey,
I'll have
it's a
to-
them.
It's a them.
They them.
They them.
Mhm.
Okay, good. I'll have to go back and watch the recording. I don't think I said him.
I don't know.
I don't think so
either.
I don't know.
Whatever.
But
Carry
you
on.
know. Okay, so yes,
Excitement.
moving on.
Oh, I know what that is.
This one?
No.
This
Your
one?
computer. Yeah. Turn.
Oh, we fixed it. There we go. It's all fixed.
And now
Okay.
you just see the.
So Lisa says, okay, a what? Oh, baby goblin says, I want a dog guest. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
ScrappyShak might come.
Oh, Scrappy. We can bring Scrappy. All right. Anyway, getting back onto it. All right. So that's this Thursday at 7 p.m. Please tell your friends. Let's get a bunch of people on. And just to let you know, here's a little hint.
Is it a hint?
It's a little hint. It's a little tiny hint. The celebrity is going to be streaming it live on their Facebook as well. There.
So Lisa, if you're really, really good at research, you might be able to figure it out.
You might be able
Maybe.
to. Yep.
Maybe not.
Yep. Could happen. Okay. So Lisa, you're coming to the retreat, right? In August? Is she? I guess.
believe,
I
yes.
think so. All right. So anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing here. So let's talk about classes that we have coming up. So can you switch over
I
to
can.
the computer? We
Sure.
tried this last week and it didn't work, so we'll try it again.
Well, this computer really doesn't like me.
It doesn't.
I'm just convinced.
Oh, Lisa said she's not signed up for the retreat.
She better do it now.
Lisa, the price goes up on Thursday. And so why are you so excited about who it is if you're not even signed up? Come on.
Right.
Come on.
Right?
The price is going to go up as soon as we announce a celebrity, 7 p.m. on Thursday. And remember, guys, we have an installment plan this year, right? We had last year, I think, too.
Where's it going?
I don't know. But we, there it is. But we have an installment plan. So I think $99 down, and then we will divide up the rest of the retreat price over the next few months through July. So
Which is $10 million. I'm just kidding.
it is not $10 million.
I know. I couldn't come.
It is $579 right now, but
Right
that is going up on Thursday. Okay, so let's talk about classes. We talked about Spring Forward already. We have on March 14th, we have an artist trading card class, an ATC class. Even if you're not into ATCs, guys, come to the class anyway. We're going to show you some really cool techniques, and we're going to also show you some really great ways that you can use what you create in the ATC class on other things if you're not interested in ATC. So
Take a class with Barbie and I.
that's true. And Barbie and April are going to be teaching that one. And then we have a pottery class, a butter dish pottery class on March the 22nd. I can't see it so tiny on my screen there. On March the 22nd, we have a pottery class with Allison Weber. And scroll down. And then we have a Paint with Us class that is being taught by me. I guess they couldn't see this because I'm not on camera, so I'm putting my arms out and
jazz arms,
jazzy hands. Right. So that class is actually getting booked and full, and I don't even have a picture of what you're going to be painting yet. We're going to be doing kind of a bunny that has crazy hair. We're calling it Bad Hair Day, and so that was actually pretty full right now. Strange enough because people don't even know what they're painting, but okay, that's all right. Then we're doing a technique class. We're bringing back our technique classes that we used to do last year. And so we're doing a technique class, and we're going to be doing backgrounds, which is really fun. We're going to show you some really cool techniques for backgrounds. You're going to leave out of here with a bunch of backgrounds that you're going to be able to use for die cutting, for junk journals, for the back of like card fronts, all different kinds of things. Then we're doing this super cool mixed media project called a Gothic tag book. Doesn't have to be Gothic. If you don't want it to be, you can make it pastel colors. I think April actually did one like that. We showed it to you last week.
I used the Daisy art paper.
Yeah, April Daisy used the Daisy art paper.
Of course I did.
Yes, of course she did. So that one's coming up in April, and I think that's good for now.
That's good.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
So
and there's some other ones. So go out to our website. Actually, don't go to my face.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I
guess
actually opened them up, so I don't have to.
Okay, so all right, guys. Available now for pre-order, and will be shipping next week. We're going to actually have them in the store on Monday, so we'll be shipping next week. Available for pre-order is the newest release of the Tim Holtz palette paper, and April is going to bring those up on the screen. I think maybe not.
We're thinking about it.
So you can see what they look like. So there are 3 new colors for this newest release. There's green, neutral, and yellow. All 3 are available in both 12 by 12 and 8 by 8. And of course, we have a bundle deal we have going on. And April thought she was all ready.
I did.
Had them all set up, but she's not.
That girl.
Good morning, you. I miss you.
That girl, I say.
And let's see.
Right,
Baby Goblin says people are joining just for the painting pun. Oh. I was like, what is a painting pun? Okay, so she meant painting pun.
Well, it's gonna have to
with
go
the
to your
Bad Hair
face
Day.
first.
Okay, it's going to my face first.
Because then I gotta change it to the other screen.
Oh my goodness. Gothic and pastel don't have to be exclusive either. It's a whole thing smooshed together. I agree. Okay. So here we go. Here are the new papers. So we've got green, yellow, and neutral. They are available now for pre-order.
Yep, they can order them now.
And you cannot use your Are we using the new product showcase
Nope.
code? Nope. Cannot use your new product showcase code on these guys. So they can be ordered now. We've ordered a certain number of them, and when they're gone, we probably can we reorder?
Well,
I'm not
one
sure.
of them is going to be a limited time offer.
Okay.
And I don't remember which color it was. I saw it somewhere.
Okay.
But as a general, they're going to keep them available as long as people are buying them.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Mhm.
So these are available for pre-order now, and they will be shipping next week. They'll be actually in our store on Monday. The individual paper pads are 10% off, and the bundle is 15% off. So, okay, I think that's it, right? Do I have anything else to talk about?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay. It was wonderful to see all of you, my friends, today. I'm going to turn this over to April and Barbie to show you the new stuff and the fun demo that April's going to show you. So have a good day.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, hi guys. So we are going to start with a reminder of the paper that is currently available, and that would be the red palette, and we do have the 8x8 and the 12x12. The pink palette also have the 8x8 and the 12x12, and the orange palette 8x8 and 12x12. The 8x8 are $7.99 and the 12x12 are $12.99. Okay, and these are just a reminder. We did just get these back in. We have some dogs available for purchase if you would like to. Aren't they just the cutest? And then we did just get in another construction accessories for the mouser that can be used with the mouse, the bunny, the dog. And then we did get in another lace heart and doily set. And it's so pretty. Pretty. So those are 3 items that are back in stock. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And now Barbie's going to talk to you.
Okay, so briefly, this thing has been selling like hotcakes. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time that we have ordered it. And the people who have it are loving it, but I do think some of you are hesitating because you're afraid of having to cut out all the logs or all the bricks, because there is a brick version too, and glue them on there, and you don't want to deal with the pieces and things like that. So these are not brilliant looking because I didn't have a specific project in mind. I was just throwing down a couple of colors, but I just want you to know that if instead of piecing those pieces together, if you prefer, you can use these giant sized large A5 Tim Holtz embossing folders on them. All right. And I've tried mine with cobblestone, with lumber, and we did put these in your Jelly 20 today. So if you would like to try those, the cobblestone is full price at $15.99. The lumber is $16.99. Why are they priced differently? We don't know, but that's what the warehouse told us to do. So anyway, like I said, these are not colored brilliantly, but I was just trying to see if they worked. So here is the brick. And all I did, guys, was I sprayed that piece of paper with a couple shades of red. And then once it dried, I did on this one go through with a paintbrush and some ivory paint and put the lines in. This part here, just thoughts to myself. I'm not sure if I had it to do again. I think maybe I would go ahead and fold this under when I was doing the spraying so that it didn't show. And my other big tip is fold this really good and crease it really good before you put it through your embossing folder. Because if you just have the score line and you emboss it, that score line disappears. I had to rescore mine. But a lot of times if you have pre-folded it, that will stick. So here, I don't have the roof embossed at all. This part is embossed with brick I did the outline of the door with the cobblestone embossing folder, and the door itself, I didn't even put a doorknob on, the door itself in the lumber. So that's that one. And then this one, I accidentally squashed this one a little flat after I did it. So the cobblestone at the top is flat. So focus on the bottom. But I've done the cobblestone here. I've done some weird colors, and I want to put a sign on that, you know, one of the signs on there and cover up that big pink blob. I was thinking of the granite rocks that were always in my grandma's driveway. And so I was trying to get that like gray, blacky, pink, white vibe. And I went too far with the pink and too dark of a color. I had Kitsch Flamingo and I needed spun sugar. But anyway,
I love that you reference the names specifically, because I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, well,
it took me a long time to learn the names.
And I actually have limited colors at home. So if I had them all, I'm not sure I would remember which one I used, but, but I do have a limit. All right. So here, this is in cobblestone. The gray parts are just flat. And then this part I've done with brick. And then here is the lumber. Again, I'm not sure. I maybe would have just folded that back so it was a different color and not trying to look like part of the house. I did do the roof and the door in cobblestone and that red outline in brick, but that is a quick and dirty way to take care of those houses if that interests you. All right, and then I want to remind you about another product. I think we put up this on the showcase as well, didn't we? Okay, the herbarium junk journals. So what happened is we got our initial order of herbarium sylvae products, and you guys bought it out like 100%. And then I went back and ordered a few more junk journals, but by then Stamperi had already come out with another one or two collections. And so these kind of got ignored because the other collections were out, but now we're sold out of the other collections. So for $29.99 plus your 20% off, I just want to remind you that this thing exists. And I'm going to flip through these pages really quick. Just again,
and it is beautiful.
You can use this front cover. Look at that. You can use that whole half if you wanted to. And you could even put the words in the background, or you could use the inside front cover, which is this page. Then there's this background page, which just goes off into the woods. And then this background page. And here, this page you can use as a background. This is a whole page. There's no cut. There's no sticker. There's no interruption here. Or you could easily put that on your paper trimmer and cut that into 12 different squares, have the bases of some ATC cards, or, you know, a good background for a small square card or tag or whatever you wanted to do. So many options there. And you've got a nice, pretty background here. Now, this is a sticker page. So you get all these characters and doodads with your stickers. And I have seen people take the stickers and put them directly onto their project. I've also seen them stick to, because they wanted it to pop up. I've seen them peel the sticker out, stick it to a piece of nice thick cardstock, and you have a natural border there. And then it's pretty easy to trim around. It's fussy cutting, but it's not too fussy, if you know what I'm saying. And then they fussy cut it out of the cardstock, pop it up on foam, and pop it up on their project. So if you're thinking, ooh, I would like that, but I want her to pop off the page, that is a possible solution for you. These are also stickers. And then here you get into your double-sided cutouts. So again, remember your everything faces both ways. So here I've got the squirrel facing to the left, but if I turn the page and I use the back side of him, he's facing to the right. So I can make those choices. These are also double-sided cutouts. So this lady who's reading, she is facing the right on this side, but if I use her from the other side, she's facing the left. So I've got a good bit of flexibility. Then here's another just gorgeous, gorgeous page. And more background. Beautiful, beautiful. I actually got upset this morning. I was trying to use the 8x8 version of this page, but I really only needed it to be 6 inches tall. But I didn't want to cut off the bottom, and I didn't want to cut off the moon, and I didn't end up using that page. I set it aside for a different occasion. Nice background here, more stickers, pretty little flowers, and this little fellow here has got flowers sticking out of his breeches pocket. So this is another page of stickers. This is another background page, background. Okay. We're coming back to this page in a second. I have some thoughts in this one. All right. These are double-sided punch outs. So again, those could face either direction. And these are double-sided punch outs, and holy smokes. I mean, these as backgrounds for ATCs and bookmarks and small cards, and just shoot, punch a hole in them and put some string up there, use them as tags. And then these, of course, same thing, great background for a card, just a standard size card. And you can come back and grab some of the stickers or the cutouts and put on there and create your own scene. Fantabulous, 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 and all these backgrounds. Now, I'll show you real quick. Baby Goblin, close your eyes. I've been working on a little book for Emily, and this is the front cover. Okay, don't say what you're seeing, because I told her to close her eyes. I'm sure she listened.
I'm sure she didn't.
And then I've got some fabric holding the spine together, and I have stamped that, and I've got my back covered here using, really all I've used so far is 8x8 paper. All right, and then this is the inside of the book, and this is literally because I've made my book 4 inches wide and 6 inches tall. I just trimmed the top of the 8x8 paper off and cut it in half. And half of it's here and half of it's here. So if you kind of ignore the spine a little bit, you're seeing the whole picture. And what I want to do when I add some of the pages is I want to add some of these as pages or parts of pages, you know, where I've got the lines there that she can use to write on and stuff. And some of those. And we can do that one. Okay, gotta stop.
Baby Goblin says, I am not seeing. And then she says, wait, you showed this to me last night, and some of it.
Yeah, I did. I showed you some of the pieces, but I put some more of it together after you left and early this morning before you woke up. All right, my last product to talk about are these adhesive dots. We used to have them in the store. We haven't had them for a long time. Not entirely sure why. I think for a while they were hard to get. But we do have them. They are $5.19 each. Each one contains 300 pieces, and we have them in the mini size, which is 0.2 inches by 5 millimeters, and we have them in the medium size, which is 0.31 inches by 8 millimeters. So we have some of those, and they are on your showcase if you need to stock up on those, since we haven't had them in eons. All righty, back to you, Miss April.
Okay, now I get to make a mess.
Oh my God.
And now you get to see why our code is jelly with a G and an I 20.
I wish you could see April's outfit right now. She's wearing these overalls that she wore to the Ranger workshop last week or 2 weeks ago when she was there. And they have paint and ink all over them. Not going to lie, in a couple places, it looks like she stamped herself intentionally.
Oh, I absolutely did.
But
other times I took the bib and I just put it down on whatever I was working on to give it the coolness. All right. So what I'm going to demonstrate is first how I got this. Isn't that pretty? I think so, but I'm biased. Anyway, those were all pieces of paper that I jelly printed. So here are some examples. So I put regular oxide on my gel plate with a brayer. And then I put a stencil on top of that. And then I took another color with my brayer and put it on top of it. And then I took my paper. This is with the stencil still on top of the jelly plate. Then I took off the then I took off the stencil and did it again, and I got this. How neat is that? Whoops, as I throw things. I love the totally 2 different backgrounds you get. So let me demonstrate one. So we are going to start with some Lucky Clover, and I'm going to get all sorts of colors on my hand and not do it on my paper. I need to do it on the jelly plate. I have the 6x6 jelly plate, which we have in the store for $20.39. You get your 20% off. And I don't know why, but I wanted to go straight to the paper. All right. So you can see that you're putting on a little bit of color. You can't really tell how thick the layer is like you can with paint. And the advantage or disadvantage of doing it with stamp ink is that it doesn't dry the way paint dries. So I just put down the green on there, and then I'm going to take my stencil, lay that on top. I'm going to clean off my brayer. My fun little scratch paper here. And then I'm going to take some squeezed lemonade. Over top. Now, the hard part, again, is that you can't really see how much you're actually putting in. So just go until you're happy or bored and you want to do something different. All right, so we're going to call that done. Clean my brayer. Then I'm going to take my white sheet of paper. I'm going to lay it on top. And we're going to just rub it down. Rub it down. And that's what I got. Can't even see the yellow. And I'm going to take this off and then put it back down again on the other side. And you can barely see the yellow. So yellow may not have been a good choice with that, but you can still see it. I love the difference that you get from doing that. All right, clean that guy. And then I also found this one. So I have not tried doing this with layering stencils. I've only done it with one stencil.
Can you put a white piece of paper under the jelly plate so you can see the colors better?
Sure we can. You still really can't see that.
Still really can't see. I felt like that was going to help. Goblin fail.
It's not a goblin fail. It's you can't really see the ink. Now, depending on the ink you use, it might be different. All right, so I'm going to take a foamy, push it down.
Ooh, are the foamies on the sale?
The foamies are on the sale.
Ooh.
And then stuck. Just kidding. Sort of. Then you pull that up. Then you take your piece of paper. And I did try putting more ink over top of it. It did not work. So then we rub it all down again. And pull it up. And look at that. I think that's very fun.
That is cool. And we have several different shapes of foamies. And you are welcome to order the ones that have words. But we have to warn you that this doesn't work with the words unless you like backwards words.
Like the story. Or, oh, I don't even know how you would say it backwards. Because it's all...
Erots.
Okay, erots. So there's that one. But, you know, because curiosity killed the cat and satisfaction brought it back, I am going to go get some juicier ink and try that.
So, sorry, it looks like April was about to say that by herself, and I just jumped in with it. While she's grabbing some inks, let me give you another reminder, because I don't think anybody said this morning. Here you have my super uber professional work here. But don't forget that if you want that Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar for 2026, that is in pre-sale from now till March 10th. And then I'm ordering them, and then I can't help you. Okay, they are $54.99. We're not allowed to put those on sale. There's 24 days of Christmas stamps, stencils, embossing folders, die cuts, and embellishments. You know, you can do it like the season is intended, open one a day and give yourself a present every day, or you can do what I do and rip the whole box open and start making things with all of the products immediately. Do remember though, because some people don't buy that because they think it's Christmas stuff and that they already have enough Christmas stuff. But even though it's a Christmas gift kind of a thing, Those are not Christmas products in there. So they might be balloons, they might be, whatever, things that you can use all year, not just Christmas product. Not any Christmas products, actually.
All right, so now I'm using some Color Hive Vegas strip. And then I'm going to put down a different stencil because I really love this stencil. I think it's awesome. I'm going to clean my brayer. Then I'm going to use English mustard because, well, why not? Maybe I was going to say maybe Barbie will talk to us with an English accent, and she did. It's like she knew.
Ooh, you can see that yellow.
Yeah, you can.
All right, folks, if you want a yellow, you can see. We do have the Maker Forte inks.
We do.
They're not on our sale today, but I think they're naturally on some kind of sale.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think ours are cheaper than the ones from Hedgehog Hollow.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain.
So now I'm going to put my card down again. And we're going to see what we pull up this way. We pull that up. And we're going to remove you. And we're going to do the back side. And then you kind of get to pick which side you would like to use. Oh my gosh, I love that. Love it.
It's got a crazy glare in the camera. Can you tilt it a little bit?
There you go. How about that?
Ah,
Isn't that fun?
That is fun.
So this is through the stencil, and this is after removing the stencil. All right, let me show you one more thing. And you guys are going to get some time back this morning because I'm not going to just do this for entertainment. Barbie makes me work.
I have a list for you today.
No, we're still getting ready for this little retreat coming up. All right, so then we're gonna spray you with the water because it is reactive, and then we are going to. There you go. There's your water spots in there.
Ah.
And sometimes you think you cleaned it all off and you got all the color that was on there. And then you pull something else up and you really didn't get it all off of there. But
so if it dries on there, how can you get it off later in life?
So I'll be right back.
I asked her that question for a reason. In the meantime, while she's gone to look for what she's getting to show you, know that I have seen people online do this with like real plants and flowers, ferns especially, and plants that you can actually press down fairly flat are gorgeous. And here comes April with the answer to my question.
And how do you clean this off? You clean it off with masking or packaging tape. And then you pull it off and you have your little homemade washi. Isn't that fun? You don't have to use all of it. You can use a piece of it here and there. But you never know what you're going to get either. So it's kind of fun. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this little demo. And I hope that you will play with some yourself.
All right, so closing reminders.
Get
your tin paper ordered. We'll ship it this week.
Oh, yes.
It is coming in on Monday. And get your Spellbinders Advent Calendar. Tomorrow is March 1st. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I have until March 10th to pre-order it, I'll get to it. It's here already. March 1st is tomorrow, people. So get her done, because you're going to have some regrets if you don't. Hey, Margaret just popped on, and Anthony from Ohio. Hey, you guys, you've caught us at the end. So when we're done here, back up and you give it a good watch.
Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of new products this week.
They're all coming Monday.
Yes, they are.
We did try to get them in this week, but
shipping
and distance and
all the things. But all right, guys, thanks for joining us this morning, and we will talk to you later. Come see us. Barbie and I will be here till 5.